What's going on with truth seekers, friends, and family? Oh, you wondering why I got on this hat in a house. You thinking, am I drunk? Am I high? Am I crazy? Do I got heat in the house? Why is he sitting here with that type of hat on? It doesn't make sense, right? I get you. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. A mindset. You see, I don't care what you guys think of me wearing this hat because I know why I'm wearing it. And because I know why I'm wearing this hat, that's all that matters. So let me help you understand. You must have the right mindset when you choose to walk this walk with Yahusha. And this is what I mean by mindset. If you read Matthew 24, a lot of people read this and they read it wrong. Matthew 24:13 says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. A lot of us believe that has everything to do with salvation. You don't got the right mindset. That has nothing to do with salvation. Your works can't save you. I know what you're thinking. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works does not mean salvation. Salvation is built on belief. John 3:16. Yahuwah so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, not to condemn the world, but to save the world. And how are we saved? We must believe in him. Nothing in the Bible says we got to work, do some push-ups, go mow the lawn, get up at 7 a.m. I'm working on salvation. It's not the right mindset. So let me help you understand what that means. It means in this walk with Yahusha, certain things come with the territory of your belief. One, you're going to look crazy like me with this hat on in a house. You think I'm crazy? I done lost my mind. That's the mindset you got to have in order to endure to the end. People look at you and I and they say, how can you believe in something you never seen? They got a point. They do. They got a point. I never seen the Messiah. Have you? I never heard his voice audibly. Have you? I never been to heaven. I don't know if hell is real. Do you? So they got a point. How can we believe in something we have not seen? Yeah. Now that mindset is considered delusional. Now, let me help you understand something. If you turn to the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 16, it says, Paul says, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Messiah, for it is the power of Elohim unto salvation to everyone that believe. Didn't say work, did it? But believe. So Paul here is saying, I'm not ashamed to preach something I have never seen. I'm not ashamed to wear this hat in a house. Paul said, I have never seen him. I don't know if he's real. I never been up. I never been down. But I'm not ashamed to stand on what I believe. And what I believe is Yahusha is real. Now you look crazy and delusional, just like me with this hat on in the house. But you see, I'm not ashamed of what you think of me. I don't care what you think of me. You know why? This is what Paul said. If you turn to the book of 2 Corinthians, powerful, chapter 10, verse 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, meaning it's not guns and knives and so-called nuclear bombs. Now, I'm going to get into that in another TikTok. You know, nuclear bombs ain't real, right? It's like a bully telling you I got something in my back pocket. And if you say something, I'm going to hit you and you scared. That's what a nuclear bomb is. It's not real. I'm getting off topic. Let's get back on it. We can circle back to that. Follow me. He said, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. but they are mighty through Yahuwah to pull down what? Every imagination, every stronghold that exalt itself against the power and the knowledge of truth. They call us delusional. Put your seatbelt on. I'm fit to tell you some imaginations. They told you and I the world is round. Dinosaurs are real. We've been to the moon. We're not in the firmament. We're in a solar system. We're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. The sun is 93 million miles away. Our science, our history, and what NASA shows us on a CGI film is everything that they have told us. They cannot prove irrefutable. Don't that sound like a delusion? And they call us crazy to believe in something that we can feel. They call us crazy that we can sense is real. But they given us lies, and they calling you and I delusional. It's okay. It's okay. But these are our weapons. Our weapons are mindset. Mindset. You have to be borderline delusional to walk this walk with Yahusha. Notice I said borderline delusional, somewhat crazy, because a lot of things we believe we can prove. A lot of things that the Bible says is irrefutable. So there's proof that back up our belief. So we are borderline delusional, not fully delusional. But they tell us all of these lies. They are full blown delusional. Why? Because nothing that they tell us, nothing that we told our kids and passed on to our kids, they can prove irrefutable. Go ahead, prove to me dinosaurs. Go ahead, prove to me a solar system. Can you? You can't, can you? Do you wonder why the rainbow is never flat? Have you ever seen a flat rainbow? Please send me a picture. I would love to see it. Every time I see a rainbow, it looks like the firmament, right? The firmament. Food for thought. Let's get back to mindset. So, in order to have the right mindset, one, you got to be borderline delusional and stand on what you believe. Two, you got to be pure ambitious. Pure ambitious, zero fear. You either win or you learn. You never lose. That's the proper mindset you got to have. Now, let me tie this all up for you. I'm wearing this hat. I'm borderline delusional. But here's my ambitious. If I continue to wear this hat on every single TikTok, you know what's going to happen? You're going to see a lot of people with hats on or even buying hats. You know why? Because of my ambition, because of my will to win, because of my ability to learn and not lose. That's called being contagious. But when you back off of what you believe, then how can you persuade others to believe in your Yahusha when you are bagging off and when you are ashamed and when you are not sure? How can you preach Yahusha? So in order to walk this walk and to preach your truth, you got to be borderline delusional. And I'm going to end with this. We all know who Jesus is. And if you don't know, come holler at your boy. Jesus is the anti-Messiah. Jesus is the name of the devil. So if you know that, and I know that, tell them that. Oh, you don't want to look delusional? But you look delusional for years when you believe in all the lies they told us. So don't be afraid to be borderline delusional. And you tell these people who Yahusha is. That mindset, those that endure shall be saved. And to then get truth.